If you know God, if you fear Him, you don't have to worry about not sinning. That's not really a priority for you. I feel like when your heart is in the wrong place, you're so focused on once saved, always saved. You are fear. That's what I want to talk about, the fear mongering. Fear does not work. Fear, you cannot sustain any relationship with fear. You can't sustain your relationship with God with fear. You can't sustain any relationship with fear because the love is not genuine. So the relationship will fail. That's why he said perfect love casts out fear. So we cannot push people to relationship with God, surrendering their heart to him. You can't push people to do that by trying to put them in fear, making them fear of losing their salvation. That's not going to develop authentic relationship. That's going to develop religion, which is what most people see. They have religion, they have church attendance, and they think that their works solidify their salvation, but it doesn't. The only thing that solidifies your salvation is what Jesus did on the cross. Now, this is not an excuse to take his grace for granted or live in sin, but this is the truth, and we have to accept it. And we cannot put people in fear when it pertains to their salvation. God wants us to worship him. He wants us to delight in him while we are here. This is our grace period. It's not just about not sinning. It's about worshiping and delighting in him. You cannot do that if you are in fear of losing your salvation. So please be mindful of what you are telling people. I don't think that you could lose your salvation just by sinning. Just like Vadi Balkum said, if we could lose our salvation, we literally would. And I believe that. And for the people who are so adamant, like I get it, once saved, always saved destroyers, be careful. And you being so adamant about this, so what is the point? Like at what point do we say, okay, we lost our salvation? Like, I can't come on here and confidently say that because I didn't give you salvation. So I can't be the determining factor in whether or not you lose it. And this is what we have to realize when it comes to Christians. Stop fear mongering, right? We can't confidently say because we didn't give anybody salvation. So we can't say what would be the determining factor. If somebody practices sin, that's a lack of surrenderance. They don't know God. Their heart does not know him. And their sin is evidence. That is the fruit. But losing salvation, like for me, it's a miss. I don't really think that it's true. I think that we are fear mongering, and I think that we have to stop. The idea is knowing God,